Hi fans, I'm the PC Expert Amateur and we're going to take a look at a fan that's a bit different from what I usually show you. This one I'm showing to you because I know that there are a small number of people out there that are putting fans or even computers in constrained areas, and they're doing what they're doing is they're putting a fan on, say, a cabinet because that's where they've got their computer and they want it to have enough fresh air, or they've got something else in a confined area and they need airflow through it. So this is a cabinet fan, the AITECAC aircraft S4-inch wall mount fan or wall fan system. It's a cabinet fan, or it's not really something that you would use on a case. I mean, you could take the fan out of the mounting stuff, but there's no need to. And it does come with a speed control and a nice little manual, which is not specific, unfortunately, to this fan. It is relevant to eight different fans from two different branches. There's the S branch that this is part of, where you get a manual switch that you can move between off, low, medium, and high. And then there's the T branch, or the T series, I guess would be a better word, which has an intelligent controller that you can get a lot more out of than this. So this one actually has some nice things with it. So for example, this is a USB fan, which, okay, you can plug it into an adapter for a phone or whatever. It has an extra USB connector so that you can actually daisy chain this with other fans that are USB as well. So you can do like that with another fan, so you can daisy chain them together. It also has the uh, controller, and there is a small fan inside there, but this is the front side, and I think they made it look pretty attractive. What do you think? And you can open up the back, and if you don't like the fact that it's blowing the way it's blowing, you can turn it around and have it blow the opposite direction. So it's got that flexibility to it, which is nice. Um, it also has that wall charger that I was talking about. So you can just plug it into here and run it off of the the main power. In addition, it has a tie down with an adhesive pad, a cable tie. It's got nuts and bolts and wood screws as well for mounting it onto wood. And to help you to make the hole so that it'll be appropriate for your fan, it gives you this, which you will stick to your wood, and then you're going to mark it and cut around the edges because it matches the size of this. So that's really nice. I think they put a lot of effort into this. At least I feel that way. So I thought it was something nice to show you guys, especially if you want to do something a little bit custom for one reason or another. And yeah, so let me get this hooked up and we will give it a listen. Okay, I've got it ready to go. I've got my second microphone over here, and I'll start it out on low. It's honestly, it's kind of noisy. I don't know why they didn't invest in a better fan for this as far as like the noise profile. I feel like the bearings are grinding. Okay, that's it. I feel like the noise level is pretty consistent between the settings, except I feel like it's the most obnoxious on the lowest setting. So I don't know. Hope it's not damaged. I mean, that would explain if it's like a dual ball bearing. That would explain the noise that it's making, but I can't say for sure. Oh, I'm so sorry. Um, this is. I'm going to be honest with you. There's not really much point in me doing this, but I'm going to do it anyways because this fan has very low airflow. So if I put it on low, yeah, it's like, be quiet. Man, that's noisy. I'm going to say this is like 0.5 maybe millimeters of static pressure. That's not much better, honestly. And that's, yeah, it's not even hitting 1 millimeter of static pressure. So yeah, it's pretty weak. The airflow is really low. It's like 29 or something like that CFMs. So it's got a specific purpose, and yeah, I have the feeling that the fan itself is probably damaged, but I can't say for sure unless I could compare to another one, and I don't have another one. This was given to me as a gift. The AITECAC, I don't know how to say that, aircraft S4-inch wall mount fan / wall fan system. You can daisy chain up to 6 of these together according to the information I saw. It's a $27 unit, which I think is pretty pricey for the fan that they have put into this thing. I would, I'm not going to say I would recommend this one because it's so weak. But it is compliant with ETL, CE, and ROHS, made in China. The front plate is 125 millimeters by 125 millimeters. The rear is 95 by 95, and the depth is 35 millimeters. And then it's got a 2-year warranty. 215 grams, 7 blades, 108 millimeters for the mounting holes, 85 millimeters for the, sorry, when I say the mounting holes, I meant for the front plate. And then for the fan itself, 85 millimeters between the mounting holes. It goes up to 2,650 RPMs, 26 CFMs of airflow. So, and yeah, I'm going to say like 0.5 to 0.75 maybe for the static pressure because it's just pretty lame. Decibels, I thought I had seen that. It's supposed to be pretty good. Oh, I know what happened. It was right there. 17 is the minimum. And the maximum, obviously, it's higher than that, but I'm not going to estimate. It's in the 20s, I would say. The fan cable is, so that's a 193 centimeter long cable. And that's from the fan all the way to the the USB connector that powers it, and that's the furthest away because the daisy chaining one is really close to the fan, and then the switch is in between the two. So yeah, 193 centimeters is pretty long, and it's daisy chainable. It is sleeved. USB connector. I have no idea what kind of bearings it has. If it has like hydraulic, that would explain it. 5 volts, 0.65 watts, 0.13 amps. All right, so it doesn't have any indicators of direction of rotation and flow. Turns in a clockwise direction. Comes with a grill. Has 4 fan bolts, and then it's got 4 bolts, 4 screws with nuts, and it's got an AC power adapter and a 4-position switch as well. And of course, it's got the mounting frame.
Need to ask for your help. I'm sorry. On December 11th, 2024, Amazon terminated me and used false accusations against me. And on December 17th, I had my left shoulder operated on. I'm getting a lot better. I can do some things with my hand and my arm, but it's still pretty limited. If you could please help me out by liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting, and turning on notifications for my channels, that would really help. If you want to help me financially and you can afford to, you can go to my Glenn's Fast Reviews and you can do a super thanks as a donation there. If you want to donate on a monthly basis, you can become a member there. And or you can go to patreon.com/GLENNMII. So thank you for that. Also, I'd like to say thank you to bleepingcomputer.com for allowing me to post messages on their forum about my videos. Thank you so much. And don't forget to visit them. They offer a lot of wonderful resources for people who are using computers. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.